Imagine a world where luck doesn't exist, where success and fulfillment aren't about chance, but about a deeper, more reliable mechanism. I want to show you why you should forget about luck and focus on something far more powerful. We're diving into the heart of your own energy and consciousness and how these elements shape your reality. First, let's talk about energy. Everything around us is energy, including ourselves. We are not just physical bodies, we are energetic beings. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are all forms of energy, and this energy directly influences the world around you. When we rely on luck, we're essentially giving up control, hoping that something random will come our way. But the truth is, you have the power to create your own reality. It's not about hoping for good fortune, it's about understanding and mastering the energy that flows through you. Our energy centers, or chakras, play a crucial role in this process. The first three centers are fundamental to our survival. They deal with basic needs like safety, security, and power. When these centers are out of balance, it can feel like you're constantly struggling or fighting just to get by. But when they're in balance, you feel grounded and in control. This isn't about luck, it's about how you manage and direct your energy. Think about the first center, located at the base of your spine. This is the center of survival. It's where your sense of safety and security originates. When this center is active and balanced, you feel secure in your environment, and you have a solid foundation to build upon. But when it's out of balance, you may feel anxious, insecure, or fearful. Instead of relying on luck to improve your circumstances, focus on grounding yourself and creating a sense of stability. Next, consider the second center, located in the lower abdomen. This center is about pleasure and consumption. It governs your ability to enjoy life and find satisfaction in your experiences. When this center is balanced, you feel content and fulfilled. But if it's out of balance, you might struggle with overindulgence or deprivation. By focusing on the energy in this center and finding balance, you can create a more satisfying and pleasurable life. This isn't about luck, it's about aligning your energy to enhance your experiences. The third center, which is located in the solar plexus area of your body, plays a crucial role in your sense of power and personal will. This area is often referred to as the center of personal strength and determination. It's like the core of your inner power. When this center is in balance, you feel confident and capable, ready to take on challenges and pursue your goals with a strong sense of direction. Think of the solar plexus as the engine that drives your confidence. When it's working well, it gives you the motivation and courage to act on your desires. You feel like you have a clear purpose, and you are not easily swayed by obstacles or setbacks. This center helps you stay focused and determined, making it easier to achieve your goals and overcome difficulties. However, when this center is out of balance, things can be quite different. You might experience self-doubt and uncertainty. It can feel like you're stuck or that you lack direction in life. Instead of moving forward with confidence, you might hesitate or feel unsure about your decisions. This imbalance can make it hard to pursue your goals or take decisive action, leading to frustration and a lack of progress. So how can you ensure that this powerful center remains balanced and strong? The key is to focus on nurturing and strengthening it. This means actively working on building your inner strength and willpower. Rather than relying on luck or hoping that things will work out on their own, you need to take charge of your personal power. One way to strengthen this center is through self-awareness and self-acceptance. Start by recognizing your own strengths and abilities. Make a list of your accomplishments and things you're proud of. Reflect on times when you've successfully overcome challenges or achieved something you set out to do. This can help build your confidence and remind you of your own inner strength. Another important aspect is setting clear goals and working towards them with determination. When you have specific goals in mind, you give your solar plexus center a clear direction and purpose. Break your goals into smaller, manageable steps and take action towards achieving them. Each small success will boost your confidence and help maintain the balance in your third center. It's also helpful to practice positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself has a big impact on your sense of power and confidence. Replace negative or self-doubting thoughts with affirmations that reinforce your strength and capabilities. For example, tell yourself, "I am strong and capable," or "I have the power to achieve my goals." These affirmations help reprogram your mind and support a balanced solar plexus center. Exercise and physical activity can also play a role in strengthening this center. Engaging in regular exercise helps build physical strength, which can translate into increased confidence and personal power. Activities that challenge you, like strength training or martial arts, can be especially beneficial in boosting your sense of empowerment. In addition to these practices, it's important to manage stress and maintain a healthy lifestyle. High levels of stress can disrupt the balance of your solar plexus center, leading to feelings of insecurity or overwhelm. Incorporate relaxation techniques into your routine, such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, or yoga, to help reduce stress and maintain balance. As you move up to the fourth center, located in the heart area, you enter a whole new level of energy and experience. This center is deeply connected with love and connection. When this center is open and balanced, it means you are experiencing and giving out a deep sense of compassion, empathy, and love. It's like a bridge that takes you to a higher level of understanding and awareness, where you can connect with your more spiritual and divine side. When your heart center is in balance, you feel a deep sense of connection with yourself and others. This center helps you to truly feel and express love in a meaningful way. It's not just about romantic love, it's about a general sense of love and care for all beings, including yourself. You start to see the world with a more open heart and a deeper appreciation for the people and experiences around you. Imagine your heart center as a powerful source of warmth and light. When it's active and in balance, this energy flows freely and helps you build strong, loving relationships. You're able to connect with others on a deeper level, understanding their feelings and experiences with empathy. You're also more in tune with your own emotions, allowing you to experience self-love and self-compassion. This balanced energy creates a sense of harmony and fulfillment in your life. However, if this center is blocked or out of balance, you might struggle with feelings of isolation, sadness, or even anger. You may find it hard to connect with others or to show genuine compassion. This imbalance can lead to difficulties in relationships and a sense of disconnection from yourself and the world around you. So how can you ensure that this heart center remains open and balanced? The key is to focus on nurturing and expanding your ability to give and receive love. This involves several practices and mindset shifts that help you tap into this higher frequency of love and connection. One important practice is to cultivate self-love. This means treating yourself with kindness and understanding. Recognize your own worth and value, and make sure to take time for self-care. This could involve simple activities like spending time doing things you enjoy, practicing mindfulness, or speaking positively to yourself. When you love yourself, you are better able to love others. Another way to keep your heart center balanced is by practicing gratitude. Take time each day to reflect on what you are thankful for. This could be the people in your life, your health, or even small daily pleasures. Gratitude helps shift your focus from what's missing to what you already have, fostering a sense of abundance and appreciation. This positive energy enhances your ability to connect with others and deepens your relationships. Forgiveness is also a crucial aspect of maintaining balance in your heart center. Holding on to grudges or past hurts can block the flow of love and compassion. Practice letting go of these negative feelings and forgive yourself and others. This doesn't mean you forget or condone the actions, but it means you release the emotional grip that holds you back from experiencing true love and connection. When you focus on the heart center, you're not just improving your emotional state, you're also activating a cascade of biological changes. Feeling love and gratitude releases chemicals that restore and repair your body. It's a powerful way to influence your health and well-being. Instead of waiting for luck to bring you happiness, actively engage with the energy of love and gratitude to transform your life. Let's dive deeper into how your mind plays a crucial role in shaping your reality. Your mind is far more than just a place where thoughts and ideas float around. It is a powerful tool that has a direct impact on your life and the world around you. Think of your mind as a creative force. Everything you think and believe carries energy. This energy isn't just something you feel internally, it actually has a real effect on the physical world. Quantum physics, which is the study of the smallest particles of energy and matter, teaches us that our thoughts and beliefs are not just fleeting ideas. Instead, they are forms of energy that can influence and change our external reality. Imagine that your thoughts and beliefs are like waves of energy radiating out from you. When you think positively or hold positive beliefs, you are sending out a type of energy that attracts good things into your life. It's similar to sending out a signal that draws in the kind of experiences you want. If you focus on happy, hopeful thoughts, you are more likely to bring positive situations and people into your life. On the other hand, if your thoughts and beliefs are negative or full of doubt, you are sending out a different kind of energy. This negative energy can lead to experiences that match those negative feelings. For example, if you constantly worry about failure or doubt your abilities, you might find that you struggle to achieve your goals. This is because your energy is aligning with your fears rather than your aspirations. Let's explore this idea further. When you focus on positive thoughts, you are not just changing your feelings, you are actively influencing the world around you. Think of your mind as a magnet. Positive thoughts act like a strong magnetic force, attracting positive outcomes and opportunities into your life. Conversely, negative thoughts can repel or block these positive experiences, making it harder for good things to come your way. This concept is supported by quantum physics. Quantum physics suggests that the universe is made up of energy fields. Our consciousness, which includes our thoughts and beliefs, interacts with these fields. When our thoughts are focused on something specific, we create a kind of energy field that can influence the physical world. For instance, if you focus on achieving success in your career, you are creating an energy field that helps attract the right opportunities and people to support your success. This doesn't mean that simply thinking positive thoughts will instantly solve all your problems. It's not about wishing or hoping for things to change. Instead, it's about aligning your energy with what you want to achieve. Your thoughts and beliefs need to be in harmony with your goals. When you consistently think positively and believe in your ability to succeed, you are directing your energy in a way that naturally leads to positive outcomes. To put this into practice, start by paying attention to your thoughts. Notice when you're having negative or self-doubting thoughts and consciously shift them to more positive ones. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," replace it with, "I am capable and deserve success." This simple shift in thinking can start to change the energy you are sending out. It's also important to align your beliefs with your desires. If you want to achieve a specific goal, like improving your health or finding a new job, make sure your beliefs support this goal. Believe in your ability to achieve it and stay focused on the positive outcomes you want to see. This alignment between your thoughts, beliefs, and goals creates a powerful force that can shape your reality. Another key aspect is consistency. Positive thinking and strong beliefs need to be practiced regularly. It's not just about having a positive thought once in a while, it's about making it a habit. The more you practice positive thinking and reinforce your beliefs, the stronger the energy you send out into the world. This consistent positive energy helps build momentum and increases the chances of manifesting your desired outcomes. It's important to recognize that your subconscious mind plays a significant role in this process. Much of our behavior and experiences are driven by subconscious programming. If your subconscious beliefs are limiting or negative, they can hinder your progress and keep you from achieving your goals. Instead of relying on luck, take the time to reprogram your subconscious mind. By shifting your beliefs and aligning them with your desires, you can create a more powerful and positive reality. Here's the key. It's not about waiting for luck to come your way. It's about understanding and harnessing the energy that flows through you. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are powerful tools that you can use to shape your reality. By focusing on these elements, you can create the life you want, free from the randomness of luck. In essence, you have the power to create your own destiny. It's not about chance, it's about understanding and mastering the energy that influences your life. By focusing on your energy centers, balancing your sin because they're no longer that emotion, that energy any longer. So then all of a sudden the person experiences a tremendous amount of freedom as well. And yeah, of course, now they're setting themselves up for something else. What I do know though is that our intention really is to connect to the divine. Our intention is to become divine. Our intention is to open our hearts and trust again, to love again. Our intention is to teach our bodies emotionally what our future could feel like, to trade guilt and shame and resentment and jealousy and envy and competition for love. And we practice that in our week-long events. And once this center begins to open up, we're after coherence. So if you have a coherent heart and you're able to manage that and sustain the heart coherence, the field around your body begins to expand up to 3 meters wide. And that frequency, that coherent frequency, is like a Wi-Fi signal. You got a signal now, and at the same time, once energy makes it to the heart and it goes to the brain, and you teach a person how to create a coherent brain and be able to suppress the mechanism of the thinking neocortex, the memory bank of the known self, teach a person how to operate from their limbic brain and tune that pineal gland into frequency and allow that pineal gland to lock into a frequency. Now you have a Wi-Fi signal as well, and it can read information. And these beings, I was doing this event in Florida, in Amelia Island. It was an advanced event, advanced follow-up. And this is people that have done advanced workshops. And the event was called Dream Time, that were up from 11 at night till 8 in the morning for the mystical. And if you don't want to do the mystical, don't come. But I'm going to be messing with your sleep, and I stay up the entire night. I'm watching the entire audience, and we're keeping them between worlds, between wakefulness and sleep in that theta realm. And many people have very profound transcendental experiences while we're doing it. And I was trying to think of a way to explain this to the audience, and I had just finished the morning. I hadn't done my meditation, so I went into my room, I sat up, I did my meditation, and then I laid down. And when I laid down, all of a sudden, I see this beautiful fractal pattern with my eyes closed in the room. And the moment I see that fractal pattern, I know that that's order. That's information, a packet, a standing wave of information. And I sense it. I see it with my eyes closed. And then it unfolds like it rolls out on this beautiful being standing right next to me. And I'm sitting there with my eyes closed. And I say, oh shit, like holy, like whoa. And I hear it laugh. And it sounds like a symphony, like a harmony. In fifth dimensional creation, you are not going anywhere to get anything. Fifth dimensional creation has nothing to do with going anywhere to get anything. Because if you combine a clear intention, a coherent thought, coherent brainwave pattern, with a coherent heart, moving into that elevated emotion, thoughts are electric and feelings are magnetic. The magnetism of this center becomes the energy. The intention is carried on that energy, and now you are broadcasting a new signature into the quantum field. Now, if it's done properly, and you understand the mechanics, in fifth dimensional creation, you are not going anywhere to get anything. You are actually collapsing space and time, and you are drawing the experience to you. You are the vortex. Because when there's a vibrational match between your energy and that potential that exists in the quantum field, by tuning a radio dial, when you lock into that frequency, if you keep revisiting that energetic signature over again every single day, then you don't have to go anywhere and get it. The new job finds you. The new house actually finds you. The new relationship finds you, because you are the vortex that's drawing the experience to you. My definition of creation is when I forget about me. I become nobody, no one, no thing, nowhere, and no time. I become pure consciousness. And the moment I reach that elegant moment of the generous present moment, all possibilities in the quantum field exist truly when our brain and body are in the present moment. Getting there is the work. So then most people then create reality from what we call three-dimensional creation. Now, when you teach people how to take their attention off of matter, off of objects, off of a particle, and sense energy and sense space and pay attention to nothing, the moment they begin to open their focus, all of a sudden, their brain waves begin to change from beta to alpha. But not only just alpha, where the imaginary inner world starts to become more real, but very coherent brainwave patterns in alpha. So when you're under stress, you're trying to control that person, that thing that you're experiencing, your attention is shifting from one thing to the next. Turns out that each one of those things has a neurological network in the brain, assigned to it because we've experienced it. So as you try to control all these things and your attention is shifting, you measure the brain. There's no coherency. The brain is very incoherent. Why is it important to have coherency? Well, because the moment you open your focus and the brain begins to acclimate, different compartments of the brain begin to unify. They begin to synchronize, and what syncs in the brain links in the brain. So when your brain is coherent, you're coherent. When your brain is incoherent, you are incoherent. The person, the maverick, who's willing to step out into the unknown, that unknown is the perfect place to create from. Because only in the unknown can you create something new. And if you and I can become comfortable in that unknown place, then the best way to predict the future is to create it from that unknown place. Now, when people start crossing the river of change from the old self to the new self, because they're no longer thinking, acting, and feeling in the same way, there is literally a biological, a neurological, a genetic, a chemical death of the old self. And this dark night of the soul, this unfamiliar place, is the true value, the true step towards developing a new self. And your biology, your neurocircuitry, your neurochemistry, your neurohormones, and even your genetic expression is equal to how you think, how you act, and how you feel. And how you think, how you act, and how you feel is called your personality, and your personality creates your personal reality. That's it. So then, if you wanted to create a new personal reality, a new life, then you would have to start thinking about what you've been thinking about and change it. You would have to become aware of your unconscious thoughts and observe them. You would have to pay attention to your automatic habits and behaviors and modify them. And you would have to look at the emotions you live by every single day that are connected to your past and decide if those emotions belong in your future. You see, most people try to create a new personal reality as the same personality, and it doesn't work. You literally have to become someone else. And you are here this week to learn vital information about creating a future and be defined by a vision of the future instead of the memories of the past. Because if you are not defined by some vision that is bigger than you and you are not passionate about that vision, then you are left with the old hardware of the past in your brain and you will be predictable in your life. So would you agree then? New thoughts, new information should lead to new choices. New choices should lead to new behaviors, and new behaviors should create new experiences, and new experiences should produce new emotions, and those new emotions should drive new thoughts. And that's called evolution. So if your brain is a record of the past and you don't have a vision of the future, then you are living in the past. and you will never arrive at that new future. Now there's another potential for you to exist free from the chains of the old self. That potential exists right now, and I want you to teach your body emotionally what it would feel like so that it begins to believe it's in the actual experience of freedom. Let your body feel freedom so that it thinks it's in the experience. And I want you to sit in your body emotionally to feel the joy of how you would feel. So the body begins to be in a future potential now emotionally, and there's a potential for you to have all your needs met and be wealthy. And I want you to instruct your body to experience wealth and the joy of riches ahead of the actual events, so your body thinks it's in the experience. If you feel it, your body thinks it's in the experience. It doesn't know the difference. Now there's a potential in the field for a genius mind, quicksilver thoughts, insights that take you to new horizons. Now where you place your attention is where you place your energy. So you want that energy to move right to the top of your head. So then as you inhale, you bring that energy all the way up to the top. You keep following your breath. You lock all the way to the top. When you get to the top, now you hold your breath. And when you hold your breath, you contract those intrinsic muscles and you begin to lift those muscles up and you begin to compress those muscles and you begin to push that cerebral spinal fluid up into your brain. So then why do I ask you to inhale and hold your breath? Now this isn't inhaling and turning purple and pushing. If you're doing that, you're doing it wrong. It's a slow, steady breath, and you follow that breath all the way to the top, either to the top of your head, or you put your awareness on where that pineal gland is between the back of your throat and the back of your head. Now when you inhale, that inhalation is very slow and very steady. It's not a big inhalation and pushing. It's a slow, steady breath, and you're contracting these muscles and coordinating it, and you're following your breath all the way to the top of your head. And when you get to the top of your head, I'm going to ask you to inhale a little bit more. And as you pull up, you're going to lock these muscles down even further, and you're lifting them up. Once you lift them up and you have your attention either on the top of your head or the space that your pineal gland occupies in space, I'm going to ask you to lock those muscles down and pump, squeeze, or push. And I want you to push that fluid up into your brain by squeezing the muscles. Not by holding your breath harder, but by squeezing those muscles. I want you to begin to pump that fluid and begin to compress up against your pineal gland. When you do this breath, you have to demonstrate a will that's greater than any program. You have to find a level of intensity or a level of passion that's greater than the body as the mind or any addiction to any emotion. You have to be inspiration, the movement of energy. Don't be afraid of it. Just surrender into it. For some people, their body will do unusual things. That's information trying to be integrated into it. Don't be afraid of it. Just surrender into it. If your body does weird things, more than likely that's energy moving to your brain. If you have a lapse of consciousness, or you all of a sudden find yourself on the ground, that's energy moving into your brain. It's happened to me numerous times. It's a sign that you're getting close, or at least doing it correctly. Now, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. So you want that energy to move right to the top of your head. Inspiration, the movement of energy. You have to find a level of intensity or a level of passion that's greater than the body as the mind, or any addiction to any emotion. Don't be afraid of it. Just surrender into it. On a Sunday morning while she was in the shower, her husband said goodbye to his 2 children, yelled something to her while she was in the shower, and then went to the tallest building in Amsterdam and jumped off the building and committed suicide. Now that is a stressful event, and when she got the news, she experienced all the emotions that people experience from something that's shocking and traumatic like that. She was suffering, she was in pain, she was resentful, she was guilty, she was confused, she was angry. She went through the whole gamut of emotions, and all of those emotions, by the way, are derived from the hormones of stress. So she has an event in her life. It changes her biologically. She doesn't know how to control her emotional reaction. It turns into a mood, one long emotional reaction. If you keep reviewing that event in your mind, you begin to produce the same chemistry in your brain and body as if the event was occurring. So her body is being conditioned to the past because she's reliving the experience 50 to 100 times in a day, and her body is beginning to believe it's in the same past experience over and over again. It ultimately goes from a mood to a temperament, and now people are asking her in her life, "Why are you so upset?" She tells the story, and she's basically saying, "I am this way because of this event that happened to me 4 months ago."